started doing buying and selling the clustering services, and of course I was the first person here. There I added errand services. I'm also the first person that started logistics service, like an digital person buying a motorcycle, putting that box and riding the sound. All of this happened in 2016. 2017 I started with the bicycle anyways. I started with the bicycle. I was running like an errand. People said, you go to the market, buy this, go get this for me. I'll use bicycle and go. And I remember in 2016 or 2017, February, on Valentine's Day, I used bicycle and make deliveries of love letters, cards. Yeah. In 2017, yes, I did that before I bought my bike. So after that,
people gave me Oganyene. All right. If you go to the street of Oya and say you're looking for Okaniyene, Okaniyene Polynews, nobody will know. Yeah. So I've been on social media as far back as 2010 or 2011. As a student, that time we used to do from to go, we migrated to WhatsApp, then we do Facebook and all of that. So I'm just one person that I love, I was so addicted to social media. But one of the reasons I left my job in 2016, I was a teacher, and I shared this when I was being interviewed out there. One of the reasons I left my job was because social media was becoming such a distraction for me. And most of this private school, sometimes they'll tell you to drop phone somewhere, or they don't want to see you with your phone. So 30 minutes of me or 45 minutes of me going to class to teach and leaving my phone was such a long time. Aside from the fact that the money and my responsibilities were not matching, so I just decided, okay, I think I want to leave the job. I wanted something better. So in 2016, I left. And then the only reason I left was I just wanted to come and find out if I can find something to do that will be able to fit my addiction, which was social media, where I'm making money through it. And one of the things it was fashion design. I could do design, post it online and sell. So while I'm trying to sell, I'm also enjoying the social media. But something happened that same 2016 when I left. One of my students who just left wanted to travel outside the country. So she reached out to me one Saturday. It was Saturday like this and said, sir, please, I want to travel. I don't know whether this phone that we are using in Nigeria here will work in that country. The kind of messages I receive, in fact, the traction that they post got, opened my eye to the fact that I could help people sell their used items while I'm also making money. That was my first journey into social media. So I started doing buying and selling the clustering services, and of course I was the first person here. There I added errand services. I'm also the first person that started logistics service, like an digital person buying a motorcycle, putting that box and riding the sound. All of this happened in 2016. 2017 I started with the bicycle anyways. I started with the bicycle. I was running like an errand. People said, you go to the market, buy this, go get this for me. I'll use bicycle and go. And I remember in 2016 or 2017, February, on Valentine's Day, I used bicycle and make deliveries of love letters, cards. Yeah. In 2017, yes, I did that before I bought my bike. So after that, I was still longing to be more known on social media. That time, Facebook was very strict. You cannot have more than 5,000 people. The ones you have got to 5,000 people, that was the maximum. There was nothing like to follow, but just friends. So for some people that knew me back then, I had multiple Facebook accounts. So after the first one was filled, I created another one. Akandom Polydom 2, Akandom Polydom 3, I was just creating multiple Facebook accounts. So when I make a post, I will post it here and log into the other ones and post at the same time. In fact, I will make this post, I will post all of them within the next 5 to 10 minutes. I'll be outdone. That was how much I was longing to be influential, how much I was longing to be popular. Because if I didn't have that account, the number of people that knew me in this city wouldn't have known me.
So in fact, before this time, I opened a page. The page wasn't really working. And at 2013, I already had a Facebook page. It's still there, one of the pages that is organic today. So when Facebook started prioritizing Facebook pages, I began to grow a Facebook page, and that was in 2020. So 2020, I was like, how do I get more people to follow this platform? So I had an idea. I was just like, let me appreciate people. That was ending of 2020. And then I was just like, I'll post people business. Please, who is your best person in this one? Fashion design, makeup artist. And that action alone, we just did that. It was just a normal end of the year appreciation post. And I was like, by January, people were reaching out to me that they wanted, I was the most voted nominated person for this. That gave me to what I call Yebra, which was Yenet Business Recognition Award. In fact, my popularity in this town started that year, 2021. So by using social media, like, I'm just trying to show you people the journey and the moves that I've made at different intervals to get to where I am. And then I've always been someone passionate about humanity, helping people find what they want, just trying to be like a go-to person for something. So extra, even when I'm not making money out of this thing, I try to make my platform available for people who want things, who need help, and all of that. So all of this has actually helped me to become very influential, and I always believe that for someone who has been giving, who has been helped by God to become known, trusted, and popular like me, I should make my platform available for people to touch life and also be of positive impact to society. So that has been my journey into social media.
Really out of time. What's the one bold move you've made?
All right. For me, the first bold move was to leave my job.
Oh.
Even when my father was
Whoa, that was really bold.
Yeah. In 2016, just coming back from NYSC, getting a job that was paying me 40,000 wasn't too bad, but I just felt I needed more. Secondly, when I started my business, one Saturday like this, a lady wanted to sell something. The buyer wasn't available, and then I told her, leave the item with me. When the buyer comes, I'll sell, I'll remit your money. And then she said something that was very striking. She said, you have no address. How do I locate you? So the second bold move was, I got an office,
Whoa.
even when I didn't have. The third bold move, when I started my logistics company, bikes were $250, but I couldn't afford that. So what I did was, I bought fairly used bikes. Sometimes I bought scrap. I would start buying the tire, the tank. By the time I couple everything, you will see a beautiful. Calm down,
please.
Calm down. So when I started content creation, or when I started becoming an influencer, I'm pushing all I had to put up Yebra. 2 editions. The first edition, I couldn't even afford a hall, so I had to talk to the organizers of Uyo Fashion Week. And then they gave me a slot in one of the days, and I had my event. That was another bold move. Finally, as an event promoter, when one of our sisters was doing an event in Lagos, nobody in this set expected that I was going to be there.
But you showed up.
Please put your hands together. Please put your hands together. So finally, as we wrap up, so Ms. Itoru, just tell us, just one word. What would you tell the young people now, the people that are afraid, to just start? What would you tell them?